So let's move to the layouts folder. So here inside admin, and here we can add the side bar.blade.php, and here we can add another div with not a card but a call, and let's give it 4, and inside we have a card, and we have another card body here, and inside we will have the list. So let's add list, and also a list item, and let's add only 3, and here we need the link, and link will take us, let's remove this, let's give it a class of beta n link, and here we can add also the route. So it will take us to the routes, which is admin.index, and here we have an icon. Let's use I think they have a dashboard icon, and here we can use dashboard. Okay, and here we will have another link, but later we will add the route, so later we will change it, and let's use here list, and we can use categories. Okay, and here also we have another one. Let's change it to posts, and for the icon we can use I don't know if they have something so let's use edit if they have something that has a relation with posts. So let's save and see. So here inside the dashboard, so we need to include so let's include so it's inside layouts.sidebar. Okay, so save, let's refresh. So as you can see, we have the dashboard, categories, posts. Okay, so if you want, you can change the routes, not the routes, but the link classes. So here we can use text decoration to known and text dark. So let's use the same thing for the other links, which is this one and this one. So save, let's refresh, and as you can see now it's better. So if I click here, I am redirected to the dashboard. So now when we click in the link, so we need to be redirected to the categories and display all the categories. But before we do that, so we need the controller for the admin, which is the categories. So let's add here controller, and controller will be inside admin folder, and let's call it controller, not controller, but category controller. Okay, so hit enter. So now it's done. So let's close sidebar and dashboard. Okay, so let's move to the top. So here we have the category. So here we need to display all the categories. So let's add the first function, which is the index, and here we need to return the view that we will create later, which is admin.categories.index. Okay, and we send all the categories to the view that we will create later using the category all method. And don't forget to import the model here. It's already imported for me. Okay, so now we have the categories, but I have missing semicolon here. So now it's okay. So we need to add the routes. So for the routes, let's copy this one and use it here. So let's change it to categories routes, and here we have so I think we have these routes, but it's okay. Let's use our own definition. So we have here categories. It's a GET request, and we need to import the category controller from the admin. So not from so here from the admin, not from the controllers folder. Okay. So here we have the categories, we have the index, and let's use here categories dot index. Okay. So now we have the routes. All we need to do now is to add or to use it inside our sidebar. So here, not sidebar for the front end, but sidebar for the back end, this one. So here we can change it to categories dot index. Okay. And now we need to add, let's move back to the views. So here inside admin, so we need to add another folder. Let's call it categories, and inside we need the file which is index.blade.php. Okay. So here let's use the same thing. So we can use also here like we have here. So let's be from here and paste here and change it to categories, and we can add also the closing. So how many? So you have 1 2 3 4 5, so you need 5 closing divs. So 3, so let's start from here 3, or start from here 3 4 5. Okay, so let's copy and paste here. Okay. And also we need the end section. Let's add end section, and what we have here. So here let's remove the row and keep the card, and let's add another div with we can use only the body, but here inside we need each. Let's use each 5 and use categories. And here we can use each R. Okay. So let's save for now and check and see what we have here. So let's refresh. So click on categories. So as you can see, we have categories, and we have here the card. So inside the card, we need to loop through each category and display them. Okay, let's do that now. So here inside the card body, let's add the table, and I have an extension which is Bootstrap 5 extension. You can use it to create tables, so instead of just to save time. So refresh the page and see what we have. So you have here the table. So this extension is called, so let's check here inside extensions. So this one, Bootstrap 5 quick snippets. So if you are using VS Code, so install it, and all you need to do, so for example, you want to add something with Bootstrap 5, you can use BS5, and so here 5 and dash, and you define what you want. So if you want table, input form, or anything you want, okay, just to save times. So let's add, so as you can see here, let's remove the table primary, we don't need it. Let's organize the code that we have here. Okay, and also we don't need space that we have here and here. Okay, so we have so let's remove the tr from here, and what else we need, as I said. So here we need, so what we have for the categories, we have only name. Okay, well, let's use also an ID, and here name. Okay, and here will be the actions to edit and delete, and here we need to loop through each category. So let's loop through each category, as let's use K, and or we can use, because this is the admin, we can use the category ID. Okay, so let's add it here, and now we have tr. Let's remove the class, and here we can use the category ID, okay, and here we can use also name. So let's change it to name, save, and here we will have actions. Okay, so let's refresh and see. So here is, so we have 10 categories, but I think we need here to use name. So because it's the admin, so let's use name en, which is name in English. Okay, so we have name here and actions will be here. Okay, so let's display only 5 and display also the pagination links. So let's add here another div with the flex and justify content to the center, and here we can use categories links method to display the pagination. And let's go back to the category controller inside admin. So here let's change it from all to paginate and display only 5 per page. Okay, paginate 5, and here we can use now the links. So save, let's refresh and see. So now we have the links. We have first link and second link. Okay, so now we have names and what we need. So we need to display the link so you can add updates and delete categories. So let's start by adding, and later we will move to edit and create. Okay,